Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays and to Bloodbowl 2. We are playing with Skaven again and we have almost a full team at this point. Only one player short. And we're going to save our money so we can perhaps pick up a rat ogre. So we're gonna get one loner for our next game. Pluto has reached level 4 and we will see what we can get. Now we already have sprint and sure feet. So at this point we can pick anything that makes him better or safer runner with the ball. We don't really need another movement, but if we get movement then we have the perfect one turn touchdown gutter runner. So let's see what we can get. Oh, I thought I was the 6 for a second, but then it's flipped over to the 4. Okay, we're gonna get something general. I mean, we could get leap, but probably not. We have leap on the other guy. Diving tackle is useful, but sidestep could be useful as well. But I think we're gonna go for block. That's gonna mean he's that much tougher to knock down. And as long as he's not knocked down with his movement, he can get almost anywhere. Well, anywhere reasonably close at least. So, let's get block. You can't go wrong with block. And there we go. He's gonna be more annoying for our opponents to deal with. Now we want to get wrestle for Goofy, if we can manage it. Or more agility and more strength would be both good. But anyway, that's it for now. We are going to play a game and see if we can get enough money to get a rat ogre back. Pete the Third is going to be on our team eventually, hopefully. Let's see who we're gonna play today. And as usual, if this takes a long time, I will break the video and come back once we find our opponent. So I will see you back in a second. And we're back. Wow, that took 20 minutes. I forgot what I was talking about, but we're gonna play against some humans anyway. And we're gonna get journeymen. They're gonna get a lot of inducement cash. So, yeah. That's the longest I've ever waited for a Blood Bowl game. 20 minutes. Well, a little bit shorter, closer to 15 than 20 actually. Alright, we're going to get nothing, and let's see what they pick for their 25,000. And by 25,000, of course I mean 250,000. So we're probably looking at a wizard, and also perfect amount to get a bribe or an extra training, or 2 Bloodwiser babes. But against rats you probably won't go for 2 Bloodwiser babes. You're probably better off picking a bribe, because you will be reducing the opponent's number faster than they will reduce yours. Especially since he saw we got the journeyman, so he knows we only have 11 players, even if he doesn't click the opposing team button here. So the wizard, and kind of depends. If you start out with 2 rerolls, then you could pick an extra team training. But if you start with 3 or more rerolls, I think you should go for a bribe here. It can be really useful to get rid of an extra player for your opponent without too much risk to yourself. So he's gonna pick the bribe, and here we are. Well, right, Blood Bowl, that's what I was about to play. I was thinking about if I had to cancel the video because it took so long. I thought maybe the game's servers are down or something. But it started eventually. Let's say hello. Home field advantage again. There's our team. That's in green. And to be or not to be. Are they all Shakespeare references? Okay, he gets to choose. And he's gonna pick probably start on attack. That's what people normally choose against rats. Well, this 30-second wait is nothing. So if you don't choose, you automatically start receiving, I believe. Or maybe he's thinking about it. Okay. No, doesn't seem like the names are in reference to anyone, anything, or anyone. Yeah, we're on defense. He has one guard on the lineman. That's pretty good. He must have rolled a double. But that's the only level he has. And let's not have our thrower up there, shall we? Something like this would be pretty good. It's our standard setup after all. This guy's gonna be useful, except he has sure hands on the thrower. So I think we go with... wait a minute, you're gonna be there. That's better. Almost. Let's start this guy off on one of the sides. Doesn't matter, but the one in the middle, he at least has to make one other hit before he makes... Well, not with the ogre, probably. But maybe it's a better chance that the guy in the middle survives than the other two. Right. I think we just start off like this and see where he goes. And then decide if we want to push hard to get the ball from him. If he even gets it. Right, he's going to start off from the other side. Looks like he's planning to do Vogot Immense, the ogre. I think the first hit here. So let's hope for a bonehead, or even better, perhaps, a double skull loner. He gets the quick snap as well. Not going to do much of a difference here. Can go one closer to the ball. Maybe move that guy next to the ball as well, so it might bounce into your hands. That would almost be good for us, actually. Because then he wouldn't have it on a shorehand guy, and also he would have it on a two-strength guy, which we could get to if he was in a cage. Again, you don't need to move everybody. We moved in here. If you wanted that sort of... Ooh, almost. Okay, if you wanted that sort of setup, we could have started that sort of setup. But that allows him to take this hit. I would have used at least one or two blitzers on the line here to have some safer hits. You're not going to be able to hit with all of your blitzers around here. But it's just... Maybe he'd rather have level ups for the lineman, so he might have a plan. This guy though is only 1 point away. Alright, he's gonna pick it up with the thrower, so there goes our strip ball tactic. Unless he passes, of course. Sorry about that, I'm just fixing something on my other screen. He's putting up somewhat of a cage, or at least planning a cage. More interesting now is to see whether he can get these 3 hits. He only has 1 catcher, and he's on the back of the cage right now, so he's not gonna be receiving anything unless he makes a handoff, which would be kind of strange. Maybe later. Now here's the hits from blitzers. He's getting a +1 there because of guard here, of course. If I could hit 1 guy, I would get rid of his guard guy. Well, actually, if I can hit 1 guy, I'd hit the ball carrier. Of course. I also want to get rid of his thrower, of course. But now he has to hit either like that or like this. He chose the non-block hit and it works. And looks like we put the loner on the right spot because he's now knocked out. And then we're gonna have a 3-die ogre hit on Idiot the Midget, who I was trying to keep safe. So he's just putting everybody on the same side so far. Can't hit the guard guy where he is right now. I'm gonna have to blitz someone else. Maybe one of his blitzers. Okay, that would be a single die. Should have thought of that a little bit sooner. There's the ogre. Gets knocked down. And probably armor break. Push him here. Didn't follow. Also no armor break, so good thing. He's gonna take the single die blitz. Probably not that blitz. Single die blitz on our blitzer. Well, that makes the choice of who to blitz easier, unless he rerolls this. It's gonna be a tie. He might dodge away from us though. But he didn't. Alright, well, in that case I'm definitely hitting this guy. And then we're blitzing somebody else. So I guess the choice of who to blitz this becomes a different matter. Let us move you out here. We could blitz him, but we have block dodge and sidestep. We need someone else behind here to make this untraversable for him. But right now I think I'm pretty fine to take this hit. Also no luck. I'm not gonna reroll it. It would be unwise. We could try to blitz him. Who needs 2 SPP most? Everybody. Could try to blitz him with the thrower. I guess it would be better to blitz him with Pluto. Just want to get him away from us so he doesn't get any free hits. That's good. I'm gonna put him there. And then I'm gonna go back here. No need to try and dodge or anything fancy. Bring this guy in a little bit. I've used up my blitz. There's no point in that. And then we try to dodge out our remaining lineman. Yes, okay. Now he can cage up. Blitz somebody. I want to spread out a little bit actually. Let's go up here. Okay, that's good for now. At least we got all our guys up and out of tackle cells. We're 1 guy short, but we can play 1 guy short. We've played worse. He's gonna use the ogre to assist. Then blitz from here. Or here. And just maybe single steps. Put a cage behind the ogre. It doesn't seem to be spreading out much. He has a fireball or lightning bolt. A wizard is what he has. Okay. That's a pretty massive cage right now. Make me wish I had the fireball. It's gonna put the assister there. That makes it so he can blitz us here now. But we could hit him back for that. Well, there's a cage. One more guy. We could leap into that and take a negative die on him, but since we don't have wrestle or block or strip ball, well, we have strip ball, but he has sure hands. It's not very good. It's only a 25% chance to get a knockdown on a double negative, and we can't get it better to be better than a double negative. So he's gonna push us away. He rerolled that actually, so he's gonna knock us down. Hopefully that's not an armor break. Good. He can still blitz. I'm looking at hitting this guy with an assist. Actually, we would need 2 assists, but we can do that if he moves away. Very tight formation. Maybe he's not super experienced and is trying to stay safe here, not wanting to make any risky moves. Alright, to hit this guy I would need to bring 2 guys on here and 1 guy on here, then hit him, be hit by the ogre next time. Is it worth it? I kinda wanna keep Goofy around just in case we need another hit, so let's move. Let's move Pluto in there, and this guy in here. Then I'll blitz him. I shouldn't have moved Pluto yet. I should have done this first. Okay, that's good. Mighty Blow made it a stun. Not bad. I can't move 1 more step. That's okay. Let us... what's this now? It's a single, so we need 1 more guy. Not you, that's what I was saying. Maybe this, and then I'll move Mini back here, assist on that side, in case he blitzes up here and then moves through. I think I'll move you up 1. Then I'll take this hit. Very good. Might as well stay, I think. I could blitz down here. And try to move through on that side. Do I want to pull back up here? No, this is okay, even though he has an ogre hit here. But if he does that, we might be able to team up on the ogre next turn. Not that I want to trade hits on the ogre for hits on lineman, but I think this was pretty good. We got his lineman out of the fray right now. He stands back up. Well, we only have gutter runners next to him, but we can still arrange for a gutter runner to hit him. So he's moving the cage sideways. I believe he moved one square forward. So what's his play here? He's gonna try to break us somewhere. Or is he just gonna make the world's largest cage? If only his thrower wasn't carrying the ball, we just knocked the ball out right out of his mighty cage. But that's fine. Actually, if his ogre goes boneheaded now, we will have a good chance. But that's a small chance. He's gonna blitz up there. We could try to blitz one of our gutter runners, but we have block and dodge. Looks like he's trying it though. Okay, he got it through block and dodge. And he's knocked out. Well, that's real bad. We need him back. Is it bad enough that I would use an apothecary on him? I don't think so. If he scores on this half, we will have 2 chances to wake up. 75% that he's back when we need him. Actually, 50% chance that he's back for the 1 turn when we need him. Maybe I put him in a little bit too much danger there. But still, if you have block and dodge, kinda wish you would get a little bit better luck than that. So the ogre's gonna hit us here. No bonehead, only a push though. I don't think he'll follow. That'd be kinda risky. That'll allow us a single die. Yeah, he didn't follow. Right, so we can bring in assist here. Get a hit in with 2 dice. Maybe get his guard lineman eventually. And then we can blitz somebody with 30 and try to even out the numbers. We're falling behind in numbers right now. Even though I'm trying to be careful with the amount of hits I allow. Okay, you go down there. We need more coverage on this side, so I'm gonna put our side stepper out here. He should be kind of safe, even though he can take a 2 die on us. Then this. Double skulls, that's a reroll. Get the knockdown. And just stuns, unfortunately. Alright, now I think I'm gonna go a little crazy here and hit the guy on the back here. See if that scares him. First though, you should be where? Here? No, that's too far back. You should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could still hit him, but I couldn't get back. So I guess I'll just hit him first. I can't get back much anyway, but... And another double skull. That's unfortunate. Can't reroll that, and that means I can't move him into position. Alright. Not too bad. He can move through here, but I think we will be able to catch up to him. Also means he gets a free hit in on Dr. Walter. But that wasn't my fault, really. Well, it's my fault for rolling 2 double skulls on the same turn, when we only make 2 hits. So there goes Dr. Walter, just a stun though. Good thing. We still don't have anyone permanently out, but with 2 knockouts we shouldn't expect to get both of them back for the second half. So we are going to be down a few players. Okay, here's where he's going to start fouling now, since we got knocked down. He has a bribe, as you remember. So he's pulling his whole cage back, or at least he's pulled the ogre back. Yeah, he's pulling the whole cage back to foul that guy. That seems a little bit... I would just pull this guy here and then foul with him. And then at least you'd have the cage. You wouldn't give up field position like this. But if he can get this Storm Vermin out, then it's pretty good for him. And pretty bad for us, because that was our chance to keep up with this abuse. Well, he's playing his humans like they were orcs. Very tight cage. Really? No. He hasn't blitzed yet. He could move up here and blitz our thrower, but then, yeah, he would still have a guy to move in there. I'm not sure if I can actually... with one dodge I could get around there, but he's gonna play safe here and not blitz. Just take what we offered him here, or what he got offered by our double skull. So that's the foul, 92% of an armor break. Let's hope it's not too bad. It's just a stun, but he didn't have to use his bribe. So we're probably going to look at some more hits here. Now I could try to hit him from here. I can't quite reach. So who do I want to hit? Maybe here? If I bring our thrower up here, I can hit him to here. And then set up some guys in front. This guy on the sideline. Should we tie that guy up? We probably shouldn't foul him when he just gets sent off. I'm gonna set up in front of this cage. Like this. Actually, you can stand there. And then some guy here. And we blitz. Hopefully it's a knockdown now, because I put a guy there. It is. Okay, that's not too bad. Stay there, I guess. I can't save this guy, because he's stunned, he can't get up. I could move in, but he just knocked me away and then foul him anyway. So I wonder how much time he's gonna spend fouling here, if he's willing to wait long enough that he's risking his opportunity to score a touchdown on his drive. Stood up. He's gonna move the cage again. Gotta keep that cage moving. Okay, well, it's not exactly throwing us off by moving it a nice step forward or sideways forward. Make the cage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. He probably wants to get another guy up there, but maybe he wants to foul first. If we're really lucky, he will roll a double and then roll a 1 on the bribe, and this would be a turnover. He could move him in. It's a little bit risky. We could make a 50% dodge into a negative die roll hit on him. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Just a stun, but no doubles. Might be good. If we knock the ball loose, could we do something about it? No, we would need it to be a little bit closer. Maybe we could steal the ball now. We also need to hit this guy, but that's fine right now. If he moves there, we'd still be fine. Okay, well, we can hit him too, I suppose. Oh, he made that corner. That means it's gonna be a $33 best. Alright, the blitz. So he knocks down our lineman. No armor break. And well, that would allow us to hit two people. That's also a bit giving us a few hits, but okay, now he's stepping in. Took him a while, but this is what we would expect to see. Kind of wish I could just move in here. 33% dodge. Get the double negative die roll. Or triple negative die roll. If I stood up here, we could take him down. Or at least get a 2-die hit on him. Start by doing that. We can't really do anything else. So we need every move we have here. It's a push. That'll do. +2. If we blitz the ogre, it's a single. And then we could move down here, take that hit. Go for a single on the ogre with block. Push would be good. The only thing that hurts us is a skull, and we have a reroll. For that skull, get a push. Ogre's off. Move down here. Now I can take one of these hits. I'm gonna take this one. Knock him down. Don't want to knock him free. He might get some pass. Okay, come on, no, just a stun. Can't get rid of his. Can't get rid of his lineman that way. At least he's not moving next time. Wonder if he's fouling up there. Can he go through here? Yeah, we need a guy down here. I'm gonna try to stand him up, but first I'm gonna take this hit. Good. Oh, we're getting the armor breaks. And there's an injury. First blood. GG. Well, I don't think he's giving up. And where do I want to go here? Anywhere, really. Okay, well, not down. Anywhere in the cardinal directions would have been better. Good, we got rid of one. That means at least he's not going to have more than 10 men for the second half. Makes our job a little bit easier. Now he's going to blitz here, looks like, and then perhaps take another stomp at 30. But at this point he only has 2 more turns after this one, so if he stays up here with the whole cage, it's going to be tough for him to score. Going for it. Should knock him down first to gain a little bit of a shortcut. Can go this way. There it is. He's not using the ogre for the blitzes, so no mighty blow. And that's not even a knockdown. Could have used his reroll, but he has 2 for the last 3 turns. And he's not going to make any more hits this turn, so he's going to have 2 for the last 2 turns most likely, unless he rerolls something else. Looks like he's going for the foul. That's good. I mean, not good for us, but it's a good tactic decision. If only we can get a little bit of a looser cage. We can try to dodge in, hit with mini, get a double negative with mini, and have a small chance of knocking the ball loose. Perhaps we don't need to do that actually. So where's the... Oh, if he boneheads here. No, but we can... Right now we have a single die on the ball carrier. Could even get a 2 die on the ball carrier, I believe. We're going for it. Maybe knock this guy down first. Right, so that's of course something he's not going to allow. But we could still have a hit on the ball carrier right now, unless he makes this corner. And how's he going to make that corner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe the ogre only has 5 move. Alright, he's going to make it like that. Okay. Well, now you need to get an armor break here. Oh, he made the ogre go over there. Okay, never mind. No hit on the cage for us. We can hit this guy. Perhaps blitz this guy off. Now this is not as sure of a hit. Maybe we can get a non-armor break, and it's only at 58%, so we have a 42% chance to have a chance to dodge out this time. Right. Great. He survived. So now I can dodge out and die on the dodge instead. Which is probably what will happen. Okay, well, 2 more turns. This guy's down. Need to keep someone next to him. I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna bring these guys as far across as possible. Can you get all the way out there? No. How about you? Not quite, huh? Well, let's bring this guy. He's... No, wait, these guys can move further. So I'm gonna move out on this side. I'm gonna give him a path to run through us. Not with 2 turns left, I believe. I'm gonna make him work for it. Bring these 2 over. I need 1 more to hit here. Keep this guy here. This guy here. No, wait, I needed him. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in there. Then I'm gonna take blitz here, or am I gonna hit here? I could move this guy in here and then blitz like that. This will allow him to hit us here, so maybe I should blitz here and get away. Yeah, that's better. I think we just want to do our best here. That's a stun. And you should be able to dodge with your heightened agility. And he's saying we're gonna win. I wouldn't say it's over just yet. Let's put this guy in scoring range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, he needs to be a little bit further back so he can't go through just by blitzing this guy. Now let's see if I can get this guy out. Yes! He's free! What did he say? Well, defense still holding. It still has the wizard. I wouldn't say game's lost when you have a wizard in your opponent's drive, if the score is tied. But the wizard is a fickle beast. It sometimes does nothing. Alright, it's gonna move the carrier down there. If he leaves himself in a position where he can't score, like not have anyone in scoring range, then we might as well try to... I mean, he could use the wizard right here. And if he knocks one of these guys down, he can blitz the other and just sprint for it, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 3 going for it. I wouldn't use my wizard for that, actually. But I think what I would have done is not move the cage back there when there was really no need. He needed to push forward. He's been a little bit too cautious, not stepping in on our tackle zones and not really forcing us to dodge every rat. Of course, he doesn't want us to hit him either. He could just dodge this guy out and have him as a scorer. Just because you have only 3 agility doesn't mean you cannot dodge whatever for whatever reason. Maybe he'll put someone in a surfable position now. Even though this is probably not when we would like to surf somebody. I was hoping he would go a little bit more risky so we could steal the ball and score. Well, I mean, we could surf this guy right now. Blitz him from here to here. Is it worth it though to blitz a lineman? If it's a knockout, it's only a 50% chance to get back. But we only have a 50% chance here. Not that that matters. If he's gonna leave the backside unprotected though. 6, 7. I could try to hit him here. Maybe have the ball bounce out and land over here and then have this guy run up and score. Looks like he's protecting now. Not exactly sure what he's planning, what his reasoning is behind the move he's doing right now. Just putting everybody on the sideline, really. Blitz. It's here. We would have needed some assistance. We put Protector out there. Can we surf him? Not without... I mean, we could leap surf. Well, negative. Okay, he's blitzing us there. Right. So, no surfing for us. He took the push over the knockdown. Well, he ran out of time just as he was going to make his move. GG. Well, there's a whole half left, and well, I'm gonna blitz this guy. I mean, there's no point not to. Push him to there and then surf him, and it's a blitzer now, so that's much better for us. I'm also going to pull this guy back here to hit him. Can you blitz here? No, it's a little bit too far. Let's move you in here. I want you to be in scoring range, so I'm gonna put you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guess that's fair. And who's blitzing here? Might as well take this guy. Fine. No surf. Sad. He's stunned at least. But that's going to leave us in a precarious position here. Because he can surf us back from there. Unless I follow here. I've already blitzed, so I can't do that. I can't dodge out because he's in the way now. So I'm going to follow up to there. Put him there. Hopefully this is a good hit now. Keep you there. Move up to here so he can't get too many hits. Then you hit here. And keep you in tackle zone, I guess. And yeah, he could break through, but it's the last turn, so it wouldn't matter much. I think I'm gonna move one back so he can't fireball four people here. Not that it, I think he would. It would be a kind of a waste to use a fireball on turn 8, because we get a chance to get our knocked out players back immediately, and it wouldn't cause or prevent a touchdown. I would use it right here, of course, but I doubt he will. Alright, well, on the next turn we can see if there's any opportunity to steal the ball. I doubt there will be. Just fireball your own guys. That's a nice way to give up. No? Am I the only one who fireballs my own players? Okay, he's gonna blitz. Looking at this, I'm not seeing any good opportunities to get the ball loose. Looks like he's blitzing our mighty blow. He's gonna get another hit on his garter. There's the push, but since I stood here, or I remained standing here, I guess. Well, if he doesn't follow there, he could have blitzed us through here. But that would be a negative die. Okay, he didn't do that. Right, well, we stepped up here and didn't hit us. Kind of odd. Is there any way we can get ball carrier to drop the ball? Put a guy here, a guy here, a guy here. Hit him. Push our own guy in there. But he would already have moved, so I could leap in here and take a negative on the ball carrier. But at this point, well, we have a reroll. Could bounce out. Could give us a touchdown. Hope that Pluto won't come back. Well, that's fair. Good to know we're inspiring fear in our opponents. Now we need to put someone behind him now. Can I? Actually, no. I can do this. Move up here. Hit him. This might cost us our leaper though. If I tie these guys up, he's tied up, we're gonna have a negative die. It's a chance. I haven't blitzed yet. Maybe I should blitz. Oh right, I need to blitz with this. Then I don't have anyone to pick the ball up anyway. This is silly. I forgot to declare the blitz too. Right, so I guess we blitz this guy. Knock him down. Didn't get to use our reroll. But... oh, just a stun. Alright, we had lots of stuns there, but I guess we got one injury. And that's gonna be enough for us. Could foul, but I don't think I want someone sent off. Right, 0-0, that's good for us so far. Wake up please, none of them woke up. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Well, we can score without them, but the question is, can we defend later? We're 9 against 10. Well, he's probably going to put up a defense. He'd like to knock this guard guy down as usual. But we don't need to score on one turn. And then again, he might use his wizard rights right away. What's your plan here? Put the ogre by himself. Put the ogre a little bit closer. I mean, if he's gonna go with this sort of a setup, we should at least move this guy in here. If he moves him in here, then there's no point in us trying a one-timer. Okay, well, he's sorting them out. Trying to get them in good order, and they're back to where they started. And now they're moving again. Alright, he's done. Put a blitzer on the line. We have a straight shot at the one-time touchdown. Do I want to try it? No, I think I just try to hit one of them. Do we have enough players for that? We're gonna catch the ball. You two back here. Let me look at how this looks quickly. I can hit him. I can then bring someone around to get a single die on the ogre. I can have this hit, and then I can bring him in to hit the other guy. I still have one guy left over. I'm not sure about this. Maybe I should just go for the one-turner. Try to get some more guys back. Well, I guess it's valuable to hit 3 guys. It looked... oh, of course, the blitz. Well, it's pretty long. Well, I guess it's good that we didn't set up with a one-turn, and we could get a blitz our gutter runner. There's been a lot of blitzes lately against us. I didn't have enough guys to protect against this time. Maybe that's why. Well, this is a great turnout for him. Hopefully it doesn't bounce into his hands. You can still catch it out there. Maybe run back, hand it to the thrower, and then get in that cage a little bit further up. That's gonna... well, we still have a hit on him. Oh, really? Probably not. Could try him. That's gonna be a bother. Yeah, this is not good. Let's hope we can get the ball. Probably have to give up on our hits on the line. At least some of them. I'm probably gonna take a few hits instead. Can't reach. Not to where the ball is landing, at least. Can stand here and have it bounce into his hands, but... okay, well, he's... no. He hasn't decided yet. Could take a negative die on the ogre, that's not super bad. Maybe we can push him back, make this into a cage. If we can get the ball. I think I'm gonna have to... best case scenario it lands here, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hand it off to Goofy, the slower gutter runner. Let's blitz him. Yeah, there it is. And he gets the knockdown again. Block and dodge, apparently not a good combo here. And stunned. Well, we rolled a 1 on the going for it. Wanna complain about your luck? No. Well, that's bad for us that he got up all the way up there. And, well, now we have to have a lucky bounce on the ball here. That is the unluckiest bounce, I think. It would probably have been better if he'd had this in his hands. Could get a single die on this guy. Knock him out of the way. Knock him out of the way. Single die on this guy to start off. I don't know how we're gonna get this ball actually. Probably gonna have to dodge a few guys. Well, this one first then, because we need to knock this guy down. Hopefully with Mighty Blow we can do some damage. There we go. Finally got rid of him. GG again. That's the third time he's given up. Need to reroll that, of course. And trip twice. Well, yeah, GG, I think. He is going to be able to surf us here. I think we apothecary this to keep Morty on the field. If there's any way we're gonna win this, we're gonna need to keep our players here so we can get the ball back if he doesn't score quickly. He can surf this guy pretty easily if he spends a blitz on it. Well, he chose to knock down. Well, he couldn't actually choose anything else. And he has his thrower in range to pick it up. We're gonna have to have him roll a turnover at some point. This is not it. He's gonna hand it over to this guy to score immediately, or is he going to wait? No, he's caging up, of course. We've seen this before. At least he's down 2 guys, so we might be able to steal the ball. Well, score quickly and steal the ball if he scores quickly here. But if he gets in a position where he can cage up and wait until time 16, I think we're done for. He has a 2-die there. No block though, so that will help. Well, that won't. At least it cost him a reroll. He still has his foul too. Strange that they didn't assist on one of these there to get both of them down. Oh, no earthquake. I still have an easy single die on him, but if he gets this single, we can move down here and protect. He has a 2-die over here too. That blitz cost us a lot. Okay, well that's a turnover, right? Doesn't really matter, he made all his moves. Okay. Single line the ball carrier. We could make it a 2-die. But I would be surfed for my troubles. So I think I'm going to take the single die. Do I have anything else? I can take these 2. That's lucky. I got him through dodge. And knocked him out. GG. I think I'm just going to stand up over here. Maybe I should dodge this guy out to here. Okay, but you're gonna stand up, but then you're gonna get hit. That's fine, you're tying 2 people up, you're doing something. Should I do this first? No. Okay, let's try this. We have a reroll, but we would like to keep it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, he scores. I think we had to take that attempt though. I don't think we were getting another chance at it. Yeah, he's debating whether he should score or not. He should not. That's the correct answer. He has a wizard as well, so I guess when you have a wizard you should probably score and then just use the wizard to stop us. But we're gonna one-turn him. He's convinced that our guy will wake up. So he hasn't made the decision yet. I guess we could dodge out of here to get the... He was knocked out, right? Yeah. I didn't leave a guy on the ground there for no good reason. He'd like to take that hit, of course. There's no real point to move down there, but I guess. Been moving these two guys. Or is he still... No, now he's decided. Well, you should probably not move a guy here and then do a hit somewhere else. Unless you're really confident you won't roll double skulls into double skulls. There's no point in not moving these guys down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 5, 6, 7. One going for it. 67 dodge, one going for it, single die. To perhaps stop him from scoring. There's a triple die here as well. That's probably not gonna be something he avoids taking. Oh, he took that one before he moved the other guy in to protect. Only a push. Could stand up here for a single die with our mighty blow. He has nothing to do. We're doing well in the numbers game, but we're actually losing in the possession game. Oh, he was gonna blitz there, I see. Well, if he can get a knockdown, and he can, then he's fine. I guess we could still take the single die. Unless we get knocked down here, which we should be. So he is going to stall at least. Triple die, knock down, no dodge for us. Has our gutter runners actually dodged once in the game? Goofy's dead, that's not good. And I used my apothecary, so no more Goofy, that's too bad. I really wanted to win this game, so I gambled and lost. Okay, well, he left us some moving options, but he has all the players on the right side. We need to keep someone up there as well. But I only have one gutter runner now, so I can't actually do much. I guess this guy could receive pass. Let us... Can I blitz anybody? I guess I could blitz here. Move down here. Blitz with the thrower. In that case, you get up there. Can you guys get a bit down here? There, probably. How about you? Tie the ogre up, but wouldn't be advisable. I'm gonna stand over there. Now this is better chance. Okay. Probably traded a lineman for a level 3 gutter runner. I'm not sure I'm liking that, especially since it was our strip ball leap, which is a fun player to use. Okay, we're not gonna reroll that, of course. Hopefully this is enough pressure that he scores right now. Then we could possibly one-turn him if he's right and we get our gutter runner back. Not this one, of course. The other one. Not too bad though. He had 8 armor, so we were already talking about replacing him earlier. So he's gonna take a chance at hitting our one remaining gutter runner. Okay, looks like he's planning to not score here either. At this point I would probably try to dodge in Mini and get a hit in. He has a way past us here. Maybe I should have done one going for it. And that's of course scary without the apothecary. Look at this, we've knocked out 4 players. Our opponent is down to 7. I mean, we could get really lucky. We'd need 67, 50 into... hand it to him? No, probably not. The ogre hasn't boneheaded all game. There's the first one. Try to dodge. It's fine if he dodges. I'm gonna keep this guy high up as a receiver. He has 4 agility. The others, I guess, gonna move back. So you need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. So here. $67 into 50 with 1 free reroll, and then -2 with block. Push would not be enough. You tie this guy up. I'll bring you closer. He's still fearing Pluto, as he should. He's having so much problem. If he scores now, and Pluto comes back, he can't use the wizard before we score. Oh no. We have a sidestep. Oh, that's too bad. Put him there. Follow. I'm gonna push this time. Stand in there. And then we try the Super Blitz. We made the first one, but we failed the second one twice in a row. And he's probably scoring now. Unless he wants to fireball this. No, he's gonna take the hits. Alright, well there's a chance he fails one of them. Worst case we have that double negative next turn. Well, he could foul again, of course. Probably a good situation to do so. Can move the ogre over here and have a 2-die. Could have single dice on all of those. Could move this guy back to have a 2-die here, but okay, well, that's probably better. The ogre didn't go boneheaded there. And he got the hit. Push him down to there. Also knock out an idiot to midget. That's fine. So he has a 2-die here and a 2-die there. And then he could bring someone into foul as well. Get rid of our whole team. But at least we tried. Knock down on our thrower. Sorry, knock out on our thrower. We gambled on that last turn. Sort of hoped he wouldn't. Oh, he can surface. And he got the roll to do it. Oh. Well, thank you. I guess it's more important to foul here right now. So maybe that was a smart move. Well, we have no way to stop him now. We lost 3 more players. Oh, Well, he's gonna step away from us. I need to do a 50% dodge. That's a 2 versus 4. I could come down here and... Yeah, he doesn't want to be there because then we can blitz from here. Ooh. Unfortunately, we can't surf him. We'll take a triple negative die. Although that would be kind of good. But this dodge would be very, very difficult. Could stand there though. Probably a safer place for him. If he's not gonna score. Which apparently he isn't. I could take a single die here and get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Get a hit in. Okay, he's done. Oh, I put the idea of passing into his head. I don't think that's the right move. Right, he didn't do it. Okay, so I can push this guy out of the way and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. If he's not knocked down. If he's knocked down, I can do it with 1 less going for it. Then the ball can bounce out, maybe, and I can do something here. Well, we got the push. Now let's try this. 2 going for it. And we slipped on the first one. We have a 1 reroll left. And we made them, but we only got a push. Nothing to do about it, except follow and hope he rolls double skulls twice. Or maybe that he tries to surface down here. Let's knock this guy down. See, that single die worked. And what can I do? Not much, right? Can stand over here maybe. Alright, we're going down, fighting or crying, whatever happens here. He can surf this dude with the thrower. This dude he can push and then blitz out. This dude he can push and blitz out if he wants to. He's gonna try for that one, and he got the knockdown. I was hoping he was gonna try for that one, and then we would have sidestep to keep annoying him. But he got the knockdown first try. Block and dodge apparently not that strong. He knocks down 30. And he's gonna score here. Probably, right? Or is he gonna step back there? Oh, I can make a cage around there, perhaps. He's really set on not scoring until the last possible second here. But we had a 1 in, I guess, 2 in 6 chance in that last turn. After all our other chances went through. So he blitzed us there, and that guy hit the surf. Well, not if he knocks him down. And apparently he can't roll anything but knockdowns. Didn't need to surf him, he's out anyway. Right, we're down to 4 players. I haven't forgotten Dr. Walter. We need him to win the game. Of course, if we get it to him, then he will use his wizard. So he has now reformed the cage. Try to pass? No, why would you do that? Why would you do that? What if he drops it to here? And it goes out, lands up here. Fumble. Use it this last reroll. I guess it was great, great plan by me to put the idea of the handoff in his mind. Could take a single here if I get a knockdown. I could blitz here, and then I could go out this side if this pickup works. I don't think we have anything better than that pickup. Could blitz here with a single die. I'd only need a push. Yeah. Push. One, two, three, 4. We can't really get out of there. So, follow. Now, I would need to toss it. I guess I could toss it upfield. How far can this guy move? Now, if we did this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'd only get to there. So it'd need to be like in this area if I want to pass him. Is that safe? I doubt it. Can we make the dodge? We can. We can't make the pickup though. But the ball's out. And we almost got it to where we wanted it. Right. At least he's gonna have to hustle now. But he can easily pick that up. It's in range. Would have needed it to go out here and then go up here. Then we would have had a good chance of this happening. Oh, he has no more rerolls. That's a positive. Try the boneheader. Goes to where he's needed. Gonna take the hits. Forgot about sidestep again, but I guess block and dodge not good enough. Let's go a little bit closer. Can hit both these guys if he runs him in assists. Knockdown on 30. Well, we kind of need him to not pick the ball up here, so if he can roll a double skull on one of his hits, it would be nice. But of course, the chance is very low. Ooh, we took a single die. I guess he wanted to push there so he could surf us. But he was unlucky and rolled a knockdown instead. And then a foul before the pickup. I can still pick it up here and toss a pass. It's not a good chance, but... Is he not gonna pick it up? No, he's not gonna pick it up. Why wouldn't he pick it up here? Does he think I won't blitz him now? Oh, we got him. That's good. And injury on his thrower. That's gonna make it more difficult for him to score. Hopefully. No rerolls left. No. Stay there. Now how am I going to get out of this? 67, 67, like that. 67, 67, 83. No, that's worse. Well, have to get lucky. Let's do them one at a time. I had to use dodge on the first one. That's not good. So I'm gonna... Oh, we fell on the easiest one. A little bit closer. He can't push both of us away, I don't think. No, cannot. But he can push one of us onto the ball and hope it bounces away from the other. We only have one turn though, so we need to win this on the next turn. So it's gonna have to be a very long pass. Ooh, bonehead. That's not gonna help him. Good time to bonehead. For us. Did he blitz there? No, he didn't. He should definitely blitz it onto the ball, so it has a chance to bounce his way. But he has 2 turns, of course. So he will get a chance here. Looks like he's just preventing us from picking it up with all his might. Now we could blitz him onto the ball. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see where this bounces. He did it with the last guy. So this is very risky. If it bounces to the ogre and over to here... Oh, he didn't push us onto the ball. Well, that explains it. He's gonna try to pick it up. And he got it. Okay. On a 50%er. Well, we can maybe get a single die. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going for it. Try and get all the way around there. Hope not without dodging. Good blitz here. If I get this guy up here, I'm going for it. Blitz him with a single. Hope for the knockdown. Ball comes loose, goes over here, I toss a pass. It's the only way we can win this. Go here, he would not have a single dice, so this is better. Going for it. Oh, okay. Well, GG. Unfurred is dead, that's bad. There goes our mighty blow storm vermin. Didn't expect that turnout there for one going for it, but sometimes that's what we get. Right, and we could have... Yeah, single die blitz, it's only a 33% chance. Is he really going to do other stuff before he scores here? He's gonna give us a chance at the triple skull. Wow, triple skull, that's pretty low, so I guess that's safe enough. Well, I got skull, push, tie, so I guess 1 out of 3 skull, and none out of 3 knockdown. He's gonna take a 2-die though. He's gonna take a 42% foul, with the risk of rolling a 1. He hasn't used his bribe. No, surely not. He's not gonna take... Yeah, I thought not. There he goes. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought we had a good chance there, but we just couldn't get lucky. We were very, very lucky on the armor rolls and our opponent's armor rolls, but he got the blitz, he got the pickup 50%, and we didn't get any of our crazy attempts when we tried to get the ball. That's a game I should not have lost. I should have won that game, and we paid, well, more than our fair share here, because we lost 2 important players, and we're back down to not having enough players to play, and his ogre got the MVP. Nice for him. We had more armor breaks than our opponents, but on his 11 armor breaks he managed 5 knockouts, 1 injury, 1 kill, and we actually killed one of our own when we tried to make the last turn move. Now we got 1 injury, 1 knockout, 4 injuries, and 1 kill, so we were not far behind. But what does that matter when we lose the game? 0 yards running for us? We never had the ball. Never once did we pick up the ball in that game. Well, that's not how you want your Skaven to play, of course. Down to 980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players. All available for the next game, and we have a level up on lineman. But we're gonna need another gutter runner, another storm vermin. I can afford a storm vermin, so we guess we're gonna have to play with 2 gutter runners for now. And then we will have only 2 loners. I guess I could buy another lineman if I wanted to as well. But I think we need 2 storm vermin, even though they're gonna be level 1 storm vermin now. Sadly. Oh well. Who died? Goofy died, right. That's the way it goes sometimes when you play Skaven. I might have played that game pretty poorly, but I think I got some unlucky breaks here and there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game, and I hope you liked the series as a whole, and I hope to see you back next time.